If you ever wanted to feel like you were at a casino while playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, the Die-Vergent Shotgun may be the gun for you. What's up, YouTube? Zero here, and today I have a legendary gun review of the Die-Vergent Shotgun in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. In this video, I'm going to go through the overview of the Die-Vergent that I have. Then I'm going to get into some more gameplay. I'm going to talk about the uniqueness of the Die-Vergent. I'm going to talk about what I like and what I don't like about it. I'm going to describe where you can grind if you want to grind for this gun. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to get into Fate or Hate, where I discuss if you should add this gun to your arsenal or if you're going to hate it and just toss it out. Just a reminder, if you do enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more Tiny Tina's Wonderlands content. Without further ado, let's get into the Die-Vergent. So mine's the burgeoning Die-Vergent. Of course, this is a legendary shotgun. It's a Ferrior gun, so of course, the reload's always unique. The damage is 127 multiplied by 8. Accuracy is at 61%. Handling's at 75%. Reload time's at 2 seconds. Fire rate's at 1.82 per second, and the magazine size is at 8. Mine deals frost damage at 200 damage per second for a 7% chance. On spellcast, increased damage dealt by 15% for 10 seconds. That's how mine is enchanted. This is roll for destruction, of course. 2.9 times zoom, and this slows enemies. And we're going to see that the thrown weapon bounces and knocks back enemies, explodes after a duration. Of course, again, this is a Ferrior, and Ferrior are known for their reloads. This is the equivalent of the Tedior in our normal Borderlands games. So now that we've gone through the overview of the Die-Vergent, we're gonna roll right into the description of this gun. So what's unique about this gun is not just on reload, but you can see the firing as well. When this gun is firing, it's actually firing dice. I know it's hard to tell, but if you look closely, we have actually a bunch of buckshots. Now, what these buckshots are going to do for our Die-Vergent is it's actually shooting dice that can ricochet and deal splash damage to multiple enemies, which is really cool. Now, the Die-Vergent in general, it can actually come with any elemental type damage. So it could come with none. It can also come in frost like I have, or others. As you grind for this gun, you can find it in many different elemental forms. Now, the roll itself on our reload, we are throwing a large dice, as you can see. This dice is going to explode after 2 seconds. So you have to angle your dice appropriately. It can bounce over the arena, it can bounce off of enemies, and then after 2 seconds, it's going to explode and deal damage. Because my Die-Vergent is a frost type gun, mine is going to deal frost elemental damage, but yours can deal any based on your gun. So that's extremely unique and really cool. Now, if you want to grind for Die-Vergent, this is actually going to be a world drop only. You're just going to have to grind through the world. You're going to have to go through chaos runs. I got mine on a chaos run, and you have a chance at getting the Die-Vergent. This was actually released with the first DLC for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, so in the base game, it wasn't there. Of course, we are rolling for destruction, and you can see that on each shot, we're actually using a lot of our magazine. So when you shoot, you're going to be using a lot of the magazine. It's not just going to be using a little bit of the bullets, it's going to be using a lot of the bullets as we shoot. So this gun is actually really cool. Not only does it have an awesome reload with our dice throw that explodes with elemental damage, but it also shoots dice. What's really nice about this gun being a shotgun is it also has extremely good range for a shotgun. So you can shoot at more medium range and still get good hits on enemies. This allows you to also reload with your dice and hit enemies with that as well. So if you're up close, it's a little bit harder to hit them. But when you're more back at medium range, you can kind of snipe with this shotgun. So I'm going to fate this and add it to my inventory. I think this is an absolutely fantastic shotgun. It has a unique role, deals a lot of damage and a lot of splash damage, which is great for hordes of enemies. So I recommend adding this to your arsenal. I love this gun. It's one of my go-tos. Let me know in the comments section what you think of the Die-Vergent. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Until next time, peace.